Hi! Welcome to Two Kims.
One pod.
And I am your first Kim, Unji Kim.
I'm Peter Kim. Thanks for coming back.
Hi! So I am just back from vacation.
Uh-huh.
And there was this situation where my son was being bullied.
Bullied?
Yes.
For being Asian?
No.
For being skinny and tall?
Being annoying. And so like
Oh, I don't know if that's bullying. That sounds like it's being called out.
I mean, he was being called out, but it was,
It was bullying?
yes, absolutely.
Okay.
He was like being,
set up the situation for us.
well, this is a boy that had also kicked him in the neck last year.
Oh, a repeat offense.
So there's this, it's like a very, hot and cold situation. And they were, and absolutely, my son can be very annoying. It's something I've talked to him about. I'm like, listen, you come from a long line of annoying people, right? Like I'm annoying.
It's in the blood.
It's in the blood. Like, so I get it. But knowing that, right? Knowledge is power here, right? Like you know that you're annoying.
Right.
It's biblically embedded into you to be annoying.
Mm-hmm. It's your birthright.
It's your birthright. So knowing that, you now have to temper that or like realize your behavior after you're being annoying. If someone's like, you need to clock whether someone is really
annoyed or not.
Yes. How close they are to the top.
To their brink.
To their brink.
Oh, okay.
Like
you have to nunchi that.
Yes.
Yeah, you're teaching nunchi.
Nunchi. You
And
can't
also
really teach
maybe
nunchi. Like, it's hard.
I know, but also maybe bring gifts or snacks to offset how annoying you're about to get.
I literally did that when I sent him off to basketball camp on Monday.
You gotta.
I literally was
you gotta ingratiate.
I was like, here's a bunch of Nutella things.
Yes.
You barter with it because I knew how annoying he was going to be.
Use it as currency.
I literally said that.
Yes, it's cigarettes in prison. Come on.
Nutella packs. And it's international. And so, but because of the nut allergy thing, you're not allowed.
Oh God, I forgot about that.
So no one's, it's like, so.
No one ate it. So it had no currency.
No currency, but these
They
are
were like, this is actually poison. You're trying to kill me.
It's like, the language I speak, like, it's like you've been in prison all these years and you go out and you don't know what, Yeah. And so what's important, but they started getting in on him and I didn't know because Saul didn't complain about it, by the way. To his credit, he was just dealing with it and just being more annoying. But I was there and he was still bullying my son in front of me.
How? Like kicking him in the neck?
No, like being mean, like with his words. I mean, like, you gotta.
Like, what was he saying?
Like, you can't come here. Don't come on this boat. You're not allowed. Like,
excluding.
Yes. And giving him rules about like all the places he could or could not go.
Could not go. Oh.
Because
wow.
you're being so annoying.
Wow. Okay. So boundary drawn.
Yes. But also being like, I don't know. It was just mean.
Yeah.
Right? And it's happening in front of me.
Was he hurt?
Okay. So it's being very mean. It's happening in front of me. Everyone inside of this, the Wicker Room is uncomfortable. Right? That it's like he's being so mean that it's like affecting the vibe of in the air.
It's killing the vibe.
It's killing the vibe. And it's making everyone really uncomfortable. And like one of the kids kind of looks at me after one of the harsher things he's saying. And he just looks at me and kind of shrugs and is like, yikes, like, yee. And I can't, I don't know.
Did you want to kill him?
This is what I'm saying.
I would kill. I would stab and murder and then kill myself.
It feels
because I know I'm going to jail.
That's what I mean. It felt crazy to feel this way about a child.
A child is just an adult that hasn't died yet.
I was like, that's such stupid math. Like, what? Yeah, and adults are just dead people who haven't lived. Like, what are you talking?
No, adults are just dead children. Too real? Anyway, so okay, you felt a way about this
so
kid.
I'm like-
your motherly instincts came in.
And I
you're
feel
like,
a way. I feel hot.
I might hurt this kid.
I feel hot.
Yeah.
Right? I'm starting to, my cheeks are getting red. And I tell
Were
Saul,
there
like,
any other adults?
no.
It was just you and the kids in this wicker room?
Because I just walked in and I was like, yeah, literally just walked in and was trying to like get him to do something and like get all the, just kind of like, you know, like you're here, like get outside. What the fuck are you doing? Like, and I go in and then I take Saul outside and I'm like, yo, why are you letting them talk to you like this?
Yeah, you fucking pussy.
You know what I mean? I'm like,
Now you're bullying him.
I mean, like, why do you want to even hang out with these people? Like, he's being like actively mean to you. And in that moment, realizing this is literally like happened to me, right? And
With those girls who threw the money
yes,
box?
like, why do I even want to be here? Like, why am I doing this? Why am
my
I letting this
God.
happen?
Wow.
And I'm talking to him about it, and he's like, "Well, you don't know. It's like sometimes it's really good." He's like, like he was like talking like an abused woman. Like when it's good, it's really good.
Oh no.
And
Oh no, Saul.
truly, like he's like, and it's good, it's really good. And I know, but he's like, it's just like I can, you know, whatever. And he's feeling
It's my fault.
Yeah, he's
I
like,
just talk too much. No.
I mean, like and also it's true. Like I'm like, you can be annoying. Just like leave. When
I
they
mean,
start-
two things can be true. Two things can be true. But clearly he wants to be accepted by these kids.
And I don't know why.
Of course you do.
No, they're losers.
But regardless, like you'd rather be accepted by losers than be alone.
I mean, there's so many, whatever. So we're having this conversation out on the veranda, and he's feeling away. And then I tell him to go and like kind of calm down. I was like, just like go for a walk in that direction, like
Away from me.
away from. I'm just like, you know what I mean, like because he's getting worked up and he's not gonna listen to anything I'm saying. So I'm just like, go for a walk,
Right,
take a bunch of
right,
deep breaths, like come back, and literally it'll be done. That's like kind of the good thing about children, their emotional elasticity.
It's
Right.
fast.
They're fast.
It rebounds fast.
They're bad. Yeah, they're bad. And also it's like it's not like he's like stewing on it because he's addressed it. An adult has seen it. The blah blah blah. And the frustration he's feeling is not because he doesn't feel seen by me. Right. It's just like both of us. I'm like, why are you letting this? You're like, but you don't get it. Like whatever.
Okay.
But so, and this is where it gets. And then I'm on the veranda and I like turn and I'm like, am I about to go into this and like
Wicker room
and
go kill Bill.
go kill this
man.
man?
Go absolutely Tarantino on these bitches.
like truly.
I mean, I commend you for how you didn't is saintly.
I do think there's something about my mom face that Saul has said is more upsetting than being yelled at. And
Can you give it to the camera real quick, just so that the YouTubers know?
I don't even know if I can.
Okay.
Like,
Imagine I'm that kid right now. Like,
You can't come here. You can't go there. You gotta sit here. You gotta be.
oh, okay. So it's like menacing squint.
no, I'm
like
not
you're
doing it. I know
Oh,
for a fact.
okay.
I'm not feeling it in my face, but man, I
Okay.
can't do it. I should do this as an acting exercise for sure. But like, truly, I
Yeah.
feel it on my face. It is
The
we
mom
all
face.
and as children, you all know your mom's face where you're like, oh, she is not going to be playing right now.
Oh, shit's about to turn.
Right? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We've been hee and ha-haing, and now
Yeah.
this is a different show.
Yeah, we've escalated.
We've escalated, right? We're going from like Roseanne to now this is Ozark or whatever,
Yeah.
strange
What?
pulls, yeah.
Just
Two shows.
Midwest.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen Ozarks. I don't know why I said that. Okay, but and I'm like, so I turn and the screen door into the wicker room. So like I'm just staring at this kid. He must have felt it.
Do you know his mother?
This is the other thing.
Oh.
So I'm staring at him and I'm like breathing through it because I'm about to be insane, right? Like say
Yeah.
truly cruel things to a child.
Oh, were things bubbling up?
I mean,
You had things ready in the back of your mind, or you just saw him and I was like, I could read you right now.
yes.
That. Okay.
Yeah.
So you were going to be you were in danger of being mean to a child
In a very adult way.
in an aggressive way, in the attempt to hurt
To
feelings, to eviscerate.
To
And let me ask you,
to have him for these words to haunt him
him, yeah.
for the rest of his life.
Oh, yeah. You didn't want him to die. You wanted him to live
with
miserably.
this. Yeah,
Yes.
live with this new
Yeah.
insecurity. Like he
Right,
won't be able to
okay.
have fulfilling relationships.
Oh, okay. He's gonna start a new chain of abuse because of this. Now, did you? And you don't have to answer this if you don't feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
Was the context of what you were gonna go into physical?
It was not about his appearance.
Really?
It was when I said I was going to kill him.
Because that would have killed me.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about like
Emotional.
emotional
Psychological.
warfare. Like again,
yeah.
it is it would some of the stuff it would have affected his ability to have fulfilling relationships as an adult.
Yeah. You would have driven him into like a non-speaking spectrum kid. Yeah.
Like
He would have gone catatonic.
I think it would have affected his behavior and his relationship with his own family.
You would force him into stand-up. Is what you're saying. You would have created a new stand-up.
Oh my God! And that's how God. That's how
a podcaster.
Yeah, and that's how God punishes me because I shouldn't be this. I shouldn't have done that to a child. Oh my God.
Anyway, okay,
The
so
world is
somehow you
just-
stopped yourself.
So I'm breathing and I'm doing this thing, and he must have felt because I was pissed, right? And so he must have felt it, and he just kind of like turns around and he just sees my face through the screen door. You know what I mean?
Just staring.
being like I'm breathing, right? And I'm like, and I turn around and I start walking away because I have to disengage, right? I can't even say anything.
You are, in fact, the non-child in this situation.
Yes.
Yes.
So I start walking away. At a certain point, he starts following me and starts apologizing.
No. To
Immediate-
you or
To me.
to you?
Yes.
Saying what? I'm sorry, I said that?
I'm sorry I said that. I don't know. Like I just like sometimes it's just like this, you know, and I mean, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have acted like that. I'm sorry. I'm going to go
Interesting. Accountability.
sure ish. So
Performative?
so I ultimately like I turned around and this is where I was being mean. I just don't let him
Land anything.
Yeah, and I just don't let him I'm sorry it away. Right? Because this is clearly a thing that he's able to do. Act poorly, and then immediately be like, oh, wait, I'm actually really sorry. This is the cycle, right? So that
You saw it as a cycle. I don't know.
Oh,
From what you've told me, I don't know.
yes,
But,
absolutely it is.
okay. You see this as a cycle.
Yes, this is
Okay.
it's a behavior
Manipulative.
because it's being permitted, but because he knows that he can do it as long as he apologizes afterwards.
Right. Okay. So you're not accepting it. Are you giving eye contact?
Intense.
Whoa.
And he's
Okay.
like, and then there's this pause, like at a certain point, because I'm walking back to the cabin, and then he walks to it, and he's like, I should apologize. And I turned around, and And I turn around as he's doing this and giving his final, like, whatever. And I'm like, I think the turnaround between your behavior and the apology might be a little too soon. Let's give it a second.
Stew in it.
Let's give it a
Yeah.
second. And
Yeah.
I don't let him, I'm sorry, it away.
Yeah. Yeah.
My energy was shocking enough to him that he almost like reeled back.
He fell.
You know, he just like took a couple of steps back because
Uh-huh.
I don't remember exactly what I said, honestly, but it was
He
like,
had never heard that before.
yes, he had never heard an adult be like, "That's not enough."
Yeah.
Like,
Think about what you just
think
did.
about what you just did,
Yeah.
and yeah, that was like sort of like he reeled, and
Ooh.
again, I didn't say shit to this kid, right?
You specifically did not. You were trying to avoid
Yes.
because you had some shit ready. But you didn't.
Yes.
Now, how did this end? Did he tell his mom?
So there's this part of it where the family and like specifically like it's very pink pussy hat white lady.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, where
Neoliberal?
saying the N-word is sacrilegious, but they don't care if their children are out here acting that way.
What do you mean acting like bullies? Yes, yeah. Okay.
Like actual, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
where the language around it and the optics of it,
Yeah. Is more important than
because the work
actual-
of doing it, the
Right.
work of raising a non-bully
Yeah.
requires more than just a hat,
Yeah. You might need some mittens as well.
a scarf,
Yeah.
snow pants. You got to shovel the whole thing.
Yeah. Because, honey, it's cold in hell.
Like, I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
so there's a part of it where like
It's not even his fault. It's his mom's fault.
it's not even. It's just like, how can I have a conversation with
A child.
a parent that's like that about boundaries, accountability? Do you know what I mean? Like in a real, meaningful way, without like me getting pissed off
Yeah.
and doing something
I
to
don't-
this lady.
I don't know how.
Because the way that
No.
because then I would not feel the same sort of restraint I felt because she's an adult.
She's an adult. Yeah. And you need to lay it out on someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was just
So what happened? That's it?
they made up, the two of them.
Okay.
I
Okay.
saw and brokered that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then ultimately, like what's interesting is the conversation I had with my son, it took. Because that walk and the thing and me just being like, you are worth, you know what I mean?
More
Like
than
this
this.
is more than this, right?
Stand up for yourself.
Stand up
is
for
what you're
yourself.
saying.
Yes. Like take, you don't need, that's like, their company is not worth your self-respect, you know? And in that moment, I do remember my mom saying this.
To you
Yeah.
about those girls?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Why didn't it go through your head?
because she hit me. It's not like she was like making me feel better. She was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. You were like, I don't trust your advice.
and she's also affirming all the feelings of not being enough. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
so.
But
that-
saying the other thing.
Yes. Well, at least in this very specific way, because my mom also, like a taguan, like hot tongue, like temper.
Yeah. I also have that. It's
Yeah.
the Han and it's the untreated mental illness, but I
I mean,
if I
yes.
was in your situation, and this is not a kid you see every day, you see them like only when you go to this thing,
Yes.
right? That's like summer thing.
Yes.
So I think I would have done exactly the same thing you would have done and not approached the mom or the parents and not completely eviscerated the child.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I think as a younger dad, if I had a kid in my 30s,
Mm-hmm.
I would have been like, we're going to burn this motherfucking bridge right now because I need to feel better.
And either you're never
how
coming back
dare
here,
you.
you're never coming back here, or I'm never
It's
coming
me
back
or
here.
you.
Yes.
Yes. But in my 40s, I am starting to let that go a little bit
Mm-hmm.
and be a little more judicious about where I burn.
Yes.
It's like controlled burn.
Yes.
As opposed to a
Yes.
wildfire.
Yeah. Truly, like that's it.
Yeah. And to maintain the forestry as
Yes.
opposed to like cause absolute chaos.
Yes.
Which was my MO spiritually. I think only up till recently. 40 has really turned me into a mellower person, psychically.
The agishification of you has
it's-
begun.
Yes, it's the giving up of what matters, what I thought mattered, and I think that's what I think you were wise in making that decision because you could have came for her, you could have laid into all the things she's doing wrong, and making another fucking is this kid white?
Yes.
White, boy, straight, of course, all of that's in here because we live with it every day, with it being shoved in our fucking faces every goddamn day. So, of course, how could that not reflect how you respond? But I think I would have done exactly the same thing and just saved that because now, if this happened to someone that I'm going to have to see over and over and over again every day because they go to the same school and shit, that's a different story.
Absolutely.
Because then I
Yes.
got to nip this in the motherfucking bud.
Yes. Absolutely.
Because this is going to go from molehill to mountain. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, so
no, but it's also
it's more about like, yeah.
And also, let me just add here, I did maintain stink eye with him for the remainder of the week.
Thank God. Thank God. You had something to do.
He was afraid. He was afraid
Your
of me.
kids, your kids are like, Mom, we're hungry. Hold on. I need him to know.
Like
I need
flaring
this-
my nostrils. I was just like,
Yeah.
just like clenching
Yeah.
my fist. So he knew
Yeah.
I'm restraining myself.
Yeah. He's going to see you in his nightmares. Have you seen Weapons yet before we close out this episode?
No.
You must. You must go see Weapons. It is. Have you seen Barbarian?
Mm-mm.
Okay. It's the same writer-director.
Okay.
He is a new entree, but Barbarian was his debut. He's a newer entree into the horror genre.
Okay.
And he is so funny. It's like comedy meets horror in the perfect way. And you will love it because it's all about like kind of what we're discussing here.
What the appropriate response? Like what weapon you use? Like, is it commensurate or was it proportional response?
Right, that it's like going oba. You know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I mean? Like, and it's it's just really well done. But your situation here with these kids really reminded me of like what the movie and the stories and everything. So I truly recommend for you guys out there who haven't watched it. It's breaking records like crazy. Like it's sold out everywhere.
Wow.
Like this hasn't been done like this in a long time. And the most beautiful part about this movie is the trailer. Because the trailer is cut in a way where you know, trailers these days, they like give out the whole movie, and you're
Yes.
like, all right, I saw it.
Yeah, yeah. It's the now
But
what
you
I,
know-
yes, it's the now what I
Yeah.
call music of the
Yes.
movie. Yeah.
It's like, okay, I got the whole thing.
Mhm.
Now, this trailer, if you watch this trailer, you're like, huh? You get that, right? It's like, set up, huh?
Yeah.
And then you watch the movie and you're like, huh? What? Like, you're constantly guessing and you're wrong.
So it's like the trailer is actually a misdirect.
100%.
And the misdirect
whole movie.
And,
And
so
then-
it's actually that's how it's telling you what the movie's going to be.
100%. And that's how
Smart.
you enter into the movie. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're like, because everybody's going into the movie with like, okay, it's a second movie, all these like, like what's it going to be about? And then people making like all these like TikToks about it or whatever. So in this like world of filmmaking and storytelling, to stay ahead of an audience is so brilliant. It's the comedy in him. It's that like comedians, we always have to stay ahead of the
Sure.
audience.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
our job, right? Like that's the craft of the setup, right? So like to misdirect. And
Right.
I think this guy's a fucking comedian. He writes like a comedian. It's so well done, Unji. Like you have to watch it.
I can't wait. I mean, there is something about right now the genre mixing of horror and comedy very specifically that really seems to be having a moment. Like I might even say that there's like the horror of like the Parasite, like that sort of thing, and then to going how it's been like horror as a genre being the most malleable to describe current culture, right? And then it has to be funny because there's like also a rhythm and a clip to it, right?
Yes. But there's so much horror that's like not funny at all.
Yes.
And I don't know. I don't like that as much. Like I like the laughs. It's the way Zach Kreger does it. It doesn't like betray the tone. It enhances it.
It's a wafer with the chocolate. It's like a textural difference that helps the thing.
Correct. It's additive.
Yeah.
It doesn't like take away like tonally from it, so you're like in a different movie and then coming back. Like it's part and parcel of the same movie because we understand that like life is both scary and funny at the same time. You know what I mean? That kind of
Of
thing.
course, that's how you move on. Like
Yeah.
that's I do love contrast like in actual food. Like I love a crunchy with a smooth. Yeah, I
Yeah.
do absolutely think that, especially with
It's
horror,
very
it's just
cool.
very helpful because sometimes
Yeah.
I'm like I would love
Just a
like
moment.
during I mean just like inside of like parts of I just stopped watching Mother, so I'm just I need a break, and then I never returned.
I got that.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
some humor here might have been, but Darren is not that guy.
He's not. And he's so self-serious. Like it's not. It's total opposite, actually.
That's what like yeah. So like that's the sort of like popping of it. That's always going to be the comedy. I wonder if
Yeah.
the youngers are maybe that's why.
I think that is why.
Yeah.
And there's like a self-awareness to the filmmaking of like, we're having fun, right?
Like we all
Like,
know
as
this
opposed-
is just a movie.
It's entertainment. It's not like precious, like everything else is so like this film. We're keeping cinema alive, like it just feels more lighthearted and fun, and I'm inspired by that kind of like artistry.
Right, where it's like it's good and wait. Before we go, have you been watching the last podcast, the current podcast run of Mark Maron?
Loving it. I watched a special last night.
I'm going to watch it. I watched Wag the Dog. Anyways, but
What? It's good. It's good.
it's good. So, but when we talk about self-seriousness and sort of like where in the culture we are, there's so much about what Maron is talking about where it's like, yeah, like you keep saying that we're just comics,
Yeah.
but why are you? It's something very. There's a part of it where I literally was thinking to myself, like, no one is saying anything about like comedy being different or like having different voices or some people doing crowd work. That's not a thing. What feels psycho to me now is that their popularity is used as evidence of the validity of it. Like with Rife, like I feel like people are like, well, he's good because he's so rich. And I'm like, the fact that he's rich just means that he has a lot of money. That never used to be.
That has nothing to do with comedy.
Yeah, like there was, and I feel like more.
It was
and more,
actually antithetical.
Exactly. But it's like I feel like more and more often, the quality of something is measured by how profitable,
How successful it is.
and success is
Right.
only measured through profit,
Money. Yeah.
And I think the delineation between good at like money making and just like good was a little more clear. You know what I mean? Like,
I think it's because I've been saying this for a while. Like, comedy follows music as far as industry maturation, and that's kind of what it's becoming. It's like pop comedy,
yes,
popular comedy,
yes,
versus good comedy, and that's where we've come because stand-up comedy was countercultural for so long, and like being gay,
yes,
and now it's pop cultural. So once it crosses into pop, it becomes diluted to like populist, and the mean is regressing, right? That's only inevitable when something becomes popular.
right. Like the richest gay person is the most gay.
Correct.
I mean, like all like I guess
Is
like,
the best gay.
Yeah, it's the best
The
gay.
best
But I
gay.
guess in my mind, like the cultural conversation around it, where we're bestowing virtue onto the rich, right? That's what
Right.
feels new. Whereas I think
I don't know if that's new.
No, I
Virtue
mean-
onto the rich, that's just capitalism.
No, but like I feel like inside of criticism culturally, like that's the thing. It's like the depletion
Oh,
of
I see what you're
media
saying.
and the critical
Like
class.
ticket sales.
Yes,
Yeah.
and the critical class, right? There used to
guess.
be.
Now there's that like new Oscar award for like, or Golden Globe for like biggest ticket sales or whatever. But
Like,
it's
who-
like it's delineated, and yeah, who cares? Why is that there? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, like I mean, they already won. They're now getting also
an award.
An award.
Yeah, I know.
Like
Right.
from, and it's just like that's what I think is happening. Like what's novel about
comedy.
this? What's novel about it is actually like the death and dearth of an audience that is well educated enough to be good critics, and also all
It's
of us
that
believing,
part.
and all of us
It's-
believing a critic. You know what I mean? Like the democratization of it has like imbued all of us with this idea that my opinion is as good as like someone that had studied it. Like what the fuck do I know about alternators?
That's exactly the point.
yes,
That's why it's become diluted, because it's just it's the same thing as music. Like anyone can have a opinion on music, and anyone could pick up an instrument and be a musician.
sure.
That's the same thing that's happened to comedy. Like anyone could pick up a mic and be a comedian now. And what a comedian, I think that's what Mark is saying, is that like he's saying that like Matt Rife is bad for comedy or whatever, like Andrew Schultz's podcast. It's a different issue. but
Yes, the wokeness of it. Yeah.
the wokeness is different.
Yeah.
But like the comedy being diluted, I agree with him.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know if it's that important of an argument, because in music, like, it doesn't matter if you're like, oh, pop music's not real music. It's like, yeah, we get it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think that's just what it's going to become. Like, so when you have like Matt Rife, yeah, that's not real comedy or good comedy, but like, we kind of know that. Like, I think that it's like pop comedy.
The pop
You
comedy
know?
is absolutely apt, and like it's a good analog, right? This is absolutely like it's actually how I described Second City and IO to people. Like Second City is pop,
Pop.
IO is jazz.
100%.
So like and this analogy with music absolutely is correct. I guess in my mind, what I am bemoaning here, right? It's not like the fact that it's popular. It's great that it's popular. Like this is good. Like all, you know what I mean? And it's more the fact that even with music, for example, right? Everyone has an opinion about whether something is good. That's always been true. But now no one thinks it's just their opinion. Right? It's like that's actually the reality, because like if they put it doesn't like it's there is no idea of someone that is a gatekeeper or knows better or is a critic. Maybe that's ultimately kind of what I feel is missing. Like they don't need to be the arbiter of taste, like whatever back and forth. Like it was good. It was bad because there was exclusionary. It's, you know, all that stuff. But there was a class of critic inside of art that was valuable. Like it wasn't like they inhibited art. It was just like they were being challenged in a way where but now because everyone has an opinion, everyone has an outlet for it, it's just like they have disappeared because they're like, wow, what the fuck do you know?
It's like
I know.
it's like what Yelp did.
Yeah. So it's like I don't.
But like,
yeah.
what do you mean? Like, to what end then? And then what though? Like, so that you're saying that someone who doesn't know comedy is being misdirected by someone who ought not to be talking about comedy?
I just think that when there is no cultural conversation like that, no one is saying something, and so it all, like you're saying, goes towards this capitalist end, which is natural, right? Like towards like what makes most money is this and that. Where no one is challenging it. There is no critics.
I think there are. It's just not. We haven't matured to the point of like comedy critics yet. Like, there's no pitchfork for comedy. Like, you know what I mean? Where it's like rating albums or whatever. Like, and really going into like with art history and like presenting a thesis of sorts. That's what you're looking for. Is like actual critique of the art form.
And I feel like
it's
like, yes.
not matured enough yet. I think we're in the gray zone of like it's so getting to pop culture, and we're just catching up to that. It'll sift out, like people like Mark and Burt and like all these like other comedians who talk about how to critique comedy. That'll come up more and more like shit pops up. Like Matt Rife's not going to be the only guy that is bad at the craft that's going to become rich at it. There's going to be more Matt Rife.
And there were, before Matt Rife, there were a ton of him. You know, it's like,
Dane Cooks.
Yes.
Like there were, but I'm saying now you're saying like there's less people calling them out. People are like, oh, he's good because he's rich.
Yeah.
I think that's
culturally, like, just I feel it's something.
I think that's just where we are culturally.
Yeah.
And like that'll sift out, I'm sure, as comedy becomes.
And like this, like even with the woke stuff, it was just like you know, I was watching a set last night and I thought to myself, you know how in ho culture, like I used to watch this podcast just where it's like all these like Instagram hosts talking about like the famous men they had fucked, and there was this one lady on there saying how everyone in Hollywood is basically like bisexual or at least a little gay, because particularly the most famous and rich dudes, they've just like done all the pussy. You know what I mean? They've like had every single version of it. They're kind of like, what's next? Like, why not try this other thing that I'm not actually like, but it's new, it's different.
Right. The novelty
of it. And I feel like that's where we are as a culture, because we're so inundated with everything. Saturation.
Yeah.
Like there's pussy everywhere. We're kind of like, well, what if this guy who's truly saying heinous, anti-woke, like words that no one says anymore, like it's just different. And I'm like, it's just like, is that like, I don't know, like, like that's why dudes take porn breaks now.
Like we should take comedy breaks.
I think we need to take, I think we need a content break.
Yeah.
Like input stuff,
Yeah.
like just needs to, and that's, I think part of it with the cultural conversation is like, maybe if there were critics, people would be like, well, that's actually bad.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess like it really depends on the consumer at the end of the day, right? Because like what you want to consume and how you want to consume it is basically your level of taste. And I think maybe I'm just like Pollyanna about this, but like I do think as it matures into this like pop culture zeitgeist thing, it'll sift itself out because so many, like think about music, like there are small indie musicians that are not rich, but they make a living just doing their thing.
Yes.
And I think that we're getting to that. Like it's stratified like this right now, but it'll bounce back into this kind of like
Meaty mud.
thing.
You know what? You're not being Pollyanna about it. I feel the same way. Like even with the AI stuff, I do feel like, I don't know, I believe in us.
I mean, everything's cyclical.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just look at the past. Like it's just gonna repeat. So you just gotta hold on and do your thing. Put your head down. I know it's annoying, but I don't think it affects us directly as comics because I don't know. It's not like I'm competing against Matt Rife for bookings. You know what I mean? Like Matt Rife is
Yeah.
only threatening to people on his level, which is like,
No one.
yeah, I don't know, fucking like Bert Kreischer.
Yeah. I mean, like, and even then, it's kind of like,
Okay.
yeah. It's like, it's a difference between like 20-year-old dudes and like dads and they're,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's not
yeah.
my crowd anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't feel that like bothered by comedy. People thinking that's good, because people thought Dane Cook was good, and people thought
I do think King Kyo is good. I mean, like, okay,
you
again,
know,
it's
or
not,
like
yes.
Pinnacle or whatever, Best.
Yes.
You know, like because he was so rich,
Mm-hmm.
like that. I don't know. Like people's taste will figure itself out. I think.
Yeah, that's not, ultimately, I'm not worried or care about that either. It's just like in the course of the Marin run, it was like me realizing, I'm like, oh, that's why this is like more of a thing. Like people are like so shocked and like cheering his run because he is operating as like a critic. And there's
Yeah.
finally this
And-
person that's saying it.
Right. Who has nothing to lose by saying it.
And also
He had to get there.
And he's
he
also-
couldn't say this 5 years ago.
Of course. And he also has the absolute authority to do it.
100%.
Because he's an expert at it.
Yeah.
And those are the people, you know what I mean? Like he has the wealth of knowledge and he knows comedy history really
Yeah, I
well.
mean, it wouldn't be picking up steam if he was a nobody saying this. I'm sure there's been nobody saying this, but like it doesn't pick up steam unless you're Mark Maron.
Truth. I mean, how did you like his special?
I did. I thought it was a little
What?
it was very well done, and it was very introspective, and
It took you that
sometimes-
long to come up with well done?
Well, I'm trying not to be negative.
Oh, I see.
Right? Because like I don't want to go straight for like, well, this part I didn't really like, but it felt like 3 different specials.
Okay.
It felt like 3 pieces. It's definitely like a 3-act. And that's like obvious.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. That's the only part that I was like, whoa, this doesn't feel like kind of whatever. But I really like his specials. I think he's great and he makes great points. He's very smart. And he goes very personal in Act 3.
Oh wow.
And
Okay.
it gets like, I was surprised.
Wow.
But he handled it deftly. It's like watching, like, I get why he's cranky about the craft because he's so good at it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And he's like, look at what you can do, but instead you're fucking doing this. You know? So, like, I understand his, and I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
And he's one of the best at it.
Because he's been doing it. I mean, this. I don't know. It's just like you have to do it a long time. Like it's just.
I'm hoping that this run really inspires younger comedians to say how they feel as
Yes.
well. I mean, Jess Nick's been doing it. There's a bunch of people who like out there are like, I'm rich and fucking, made it enough to not give a fuck about Joe Rogan.
Yes, and it's not you, and that's not my guy anyway.
Right.
So you did like it. It was whatever. What's the negatives?
Highly recommend.
What are the negatives that?
There's one negative, and it just felt like 3 different pieces. That's why. Like, it didn't feel like a one thing. So that's not even a negative.
It was more theatrical.
No, it was just 3 disparate things he talked about.
That he wrapped together, or no?
No, not really. Kind of.
Okay.
But who cares?
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. I'm just looking at it as a director. Like, I would have stitched it together a little bit, or like pulled a theme through.
Right.
No one cares. Everyone's clipping it anyway. No one's gonna sit down and watch
This,
it. But I highly recommend you should.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna
All
watch
right.
it. I'm gonna watch this
Yeah.
and Weapons.
And let me know.
Yeah. those are ours.
Yes. All right.
All right.
Love you guys.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.